versus one secret F-boy. Let go.
I'm a married man.
I'm a married man.
I'm a married man.
And I'm a fuckboy.
I'm a married man.
I'm a married man.
I'm a married man.
Oh, they ain't show him yet?
Can I ask everyone's age? Because I'm very
Oh,
young.
oh, we have to guess. Okay, never mind. I'm
I'm
sure.
22. I got
All right, off rip. Who we thinking the fuckboy is? I ain't gonna lie. Let me see.
very young.
I'm 29.
First things first, I gotta see by fits.
27. I'll be 28.
I'll be 28.
This nigga looks like he likes marriage, bro. He look like he look like he on some Michael B. Jordan shit. He like to have a girl down to himself on some shit. You feel me? Like this nigga don't look like he really. This nigga look like this nigga on the other hand, I feel like he the fuckboy. I feel like this nigga is the F-boy, bro. This nigga look like he just be thotting on some shit. Like he was in his prime back in high school. When, like you feel me?
Yeah.
25.
33.
Almost.
Okay.
Scottie Pippen year, baby.
So how did everybody propose?
So I took her back to Boston, which is where we went to school. Took her in front of the dorm where we first met. That's where we first met in person, because before that I
Damn.
slid in the DM. In the Facebook DM, by the way, guys.
So how would y'all propose, bro? Y'all gotta think. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably one of the hardest things to really think of, though. Especially if you're not at that point yet, bro. Bro. Abe said react to Aiden's vid after. What is Aiden's video? What is Aiden's video? Nigga, I can't react to a clip, nigga. Bro, I just found that shit out, bro. I found that shit out. But, like, I feel like Twitch wouldn't notice it right now. Because we're slow. We're low, bruh. Bruh, because we're low. We're low right now. But once you get big, I found that shit out, bruh. That's why you don't see no one like, Rage, Ray Condones, COD. They don't react to, like, people like DeMarcus Cousins no more or John no more. Because, whatchamacallit, bruh? Because Twitch be emailing them. I just found that shit out, though. But we're low. Since we're like lower right now, I feel like niggas. But like once you get big, you can't do it no more. Once you get bigger, you can't do it no more, bro. But like, since we're low right now, I just found out we can't. We could probably do it now, but in the future we can't. I ain't gonna lie, we can't do them niggas no more. Unless them niggas get back on the platform, we cannot do them niggas no more, bro. But first of all, what did he even drop? That's like reactable to. What did this nigga even drop that's reactable to? What did that nigga drop? Y'all heard about the shit he was doing like with the dares and shit? That nigga was doing with the dares and shit, and then like basically like he had to like they had to do some crazy shit like pour like pee or some shit. Or something random, like pour some pee or something like that on they family members for $10,000. It was random, bro. It was random. But I ain't here to get into that, though. Bro. I just seen a lot of this shit on Twitter today, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
We did like a little Bollywood flash mob in front of the dorm. That's
Yeah, that's actually nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, he proposed on the Santa Monica Pier because it's one of my favorite locations on my birthday. So I'm from Colombia. He's from LA.
Okay.
And we went back and forth. And then
But
when
as
it
I was
came
saying,
that
though,
time, he proposed, and then
How
we
would you
did
even
that whole
propose
thing.
to somebody, bro? Like how, like
Yeah.
how,
wanted to
bro?
take
I don't know,
a couple
bro.
photos, like, at the time.
I feel like
And
you-
then we, like, went
that's
and,
the
like,
most
did, like, photo
special
shoot, and then,
shit
like,
you gotta
she
make, bro.
Had like her back turned to, like towards the
Like,
camera,
you really
and
gotta
I
really
did
think
right
of that
then,
shit,
like,
bro.
when she turned it on. I popped the question.
Love
so.
it.
I was actually active duty for my first year.
I ain't gonna lie, you
and
gotta do
my
that
wife
shit in like
actually
Dubai or
decided
some
to
shit.
join. So for graduation.
At the top of a big
for
ass
the
mountain.
Graduation.
In a cliff.
I mean, it worked out just only because her family was gonna be
With
there. and my
fireworks in the
family was
back.
gonna be there for the graduation.
Took her to
And
our
Usher.
first date spot, which was the
Singing.
Gateway Hotel. It was under a really nice gazebo, and there were like,
What's a
snowflakes
gazebo? I be
coming
hearing
out in the
about that.
background and everything. But they were doing some event. And that's
I'm gonna
where
drop my phone.
nice.
I told her that my sister wanted to do a shoot with her, So when the photographer was like taking photos of them, I just showed up with the ring, and I was like, okay, wait.
Smooth.
Yeah. So like they were taking photos of us anyway.
And then mine, I didn't really propose. It was like arranged, but I mean, we just agreed to it. She actually lives in Pakistan right now. Yeah, it's a little long distance thing.
Okay.
Is that because you guys are waiting on like
The immigration stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's rough.
Is it hard doing the whole long distance thing?
100%. Texting and stuff in the nighttime.
Oh yeah. Nice.
The only ones that look like they really not married for real is the brown hoodie nigga, the black dude in the all black right here, and then him. They're the ones that really look like they really not married, bro.
Man, he's a handsome guy. So I thought in my head, I was like, oh, this guy's definitely an F-boy.
Andy just carries this like nervous energy, I feel like, when we started the game. So like just the pauses and like the little nervous energy really made me like
I feel like,
suspicious of him.
I don't know.
He looks like a boy.
What does an F-boy look like to you?
Nose piercings, maybe a hat. That's pretty much it.
So a nigga that get
And
the
we
hus.
actually have a tie.
Dun, dun, dun.
Andy
Wow.
and Justin.
Oh fuck.
We're gonna have you talk a little bit about marriage. Both of you will have 30 seconds to do so.
So we've been married for a little over 6 years. I want to say the
6?
first year was like the hardest year. I'm like a family guy, so having to like kind of not excommunicate, but like distance myself from my family. So like it was like literally just like me and my wife, like best friends. That's like where like the majority of like our growth has come from. Just like really just like separating myself from like my family. 6 years later, we have 2 beautiful daughters, 3 and 1.
I think the biggest thing I learned.
Y'all know what I was trying to say. Like, I don't know. Like, I was not expecting that because he was my pick for F-boy, but his voice kind of, you know, a little, like got a little tang into it, bro. You feel me? Like, so you feel me? Like, I ain't really, you know, I don't know.
You know, going into marriage.
He
was
still might
the
be my
importance
pick,
of
though.
Communication, and my wife really helped me kind of learn those things with trial and error. I think communication is
Or
the
the
number
or the
one
black
thing
dude
in
in
any
it. He's a
relationship.
do-rag model. This nigga has to be a do-rag model or some shit, bro. I don't know. He might be a pick too. You can't lie. This nigga might be a pick too.
And I know this is completely irrelevant.
That
but
nigga
I'm
might be a
saying
pick
I'm
too,
trying
bruh.
to get, you guys to understand that, like, I know what the most important thing in marriage is, and that's communication.
Who would like to vote Andy out?
Jesus.
Good luck, guys.
I believe you. You are a married man. I believe you.
So what is an F-boy to you guys?
I like think of like a cis male, like a straight man. That's just like what I've always thought of, like when I thought about like an F-boy.
I think a fuckboy is somebody that like leads people on.
I was gonna say the same
right in
thing,
order
yeah.
to get them to do whatever, right? Like I don't think it's as simple as just someone that's has a lot of partners, right? Because that
We all
that's
consider a
totally
fat
fine
lie.
as long as all parties.
We all consider an
that's involved.
A-boy.
He was just like really confident.
What do y'all
his
consider a
answers of, like,
F-boy?
what an F-boy was, and I was like, this is the guy.
What do y'all consider
he was,
that?
Like saying all like
I
the
ain't
right
lie.
answers.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's.
What is an F-boy considered? An F-boy is really considered like a nigga that just. Would y'all just consider it as a nigga that get bitches? Is that what y'all would consider it as? A nigga that get women? That's it.
Pretty much the same.
But like not only that, but likes to, you know what I'm saying, just like, you know what I'm saying, likes to, like, you feel me? Look at the boobas and play with the poom poom.
Same definition. Someone who's just using you for the time being, for whatever the reason is, I guess.
Like, to you guys, is it like why do people would need to go for the emotional aspect to get like the sexual part? Like, why don't you just go for that?
Well, I think that's what an F-boy is. There's no emotion.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
yeah,
I'm
but
just-
why don't you just say like, hey, I want this?
Yeah, I'm
and that's it.
balling.
That would be a good person. Yeah.
Nikki drop at midnight. I know, bruh. I know.
But like, it's a lot
Yeah.
easier because
Doesn't wanna, like,
that thing in
commit.
like
I
queer
know,
communities
bruh.
doesn't
Nikki,
happen that much. Like
Lone-
that
Really?
concept
There's
of
like
F
different
boy
names
doesn't
for
really
different-
apply.
Can you like
Yeah.
elaborate on this, please?
Well, it's just like if you want to go on a hook up with people, you're kind of like straightforward with it. Just text someone, say like, hey, you're down? Yes, down.
Yeah.
But like, I don't need to go and say like, oh, you know, I'm.
I don't know,
thinking
bro. This
of
nigga got the unbuttoned shirt with the chains busting out. This nigga might be on that type of shit though, but I feel like this nigga a married man. I feel like this nigga just like one girl on some shit, bro. Just one girl by his side.
To kind of like.
But then when I hear this nigga voice, I thought it was this nigga, bro, but then I heard the nigga voice, and I'm like, I don't know.
Can we be fair though?
I
To
don't
be
know.
honest though, it's kind of both ways if you think about it. Like, the
What if
reason
it's him the
why
whole
is
time,
why
Mr.
good
Turtleneck?
men, like, actually, you know what I mean? Like, get
Exist, like
appreciated.
sunshine,
Yeah, and
sure.
just like if we remove that entirely, then I feel like the standards would be even higher. In a way, do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
That makes sense, right?
You're kind of saying like sunny days wouldn't be special without rain, kind of thing.
Right, exactly.
But at the same time, though, if our status quo was that everybody was a good person, I don't think it would be that way. As humanity, we would just be like, oh, sweet, everybody's good. I can trust anyone.
Really? You think so?
I think so, yeah.
Are you all monogamous?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
100%.
no
Yeah.
open relationship?
Yeah, my culture will not allow for that.
What's your body count? Can I ask that?
All right, no. We talk about it. We
Wait,
talk about it.
y'all can talk about that.
I said, I said one.
Same.
My wife.
One?
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
Growing up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and for me, like grew up like in like the Christian like home, and so I knew that like it was gonna be like my wife. I was gonna say
Okay, well, I'll be cut.
And I got made fun of a lot, like
He-
being like working in like
He may not
I
be
mean, just, like,
cat.
the warehousing environment, but I'm just like I know what I want, and it worked out in the end.
I was too. I'm actually Christian too, but my wife was actually my second body, so she wasn't my first.
Yeah. I was just trying to catch somebody slipping. Like that. I'm not
Why ain't
trying to
nobody
shame
else answer?
anybody, I'm not trying to like hurt anybody.
Why ain't nobody else answer?
I intentionally proceeded to give him side eyes. Anytime I could, I was like, you're the mole.
I felt as though Justin was very suspicious of me. He seems like he's going to want to eliminate me at some point, so I'm gonna just try to eliminate
Nigga eliminated him because he tried to get his ass out of there.
Wow.
So Justin will have you step out of the box and
I'm
then
hurt.
just come take a
I'm
seat.
hurt. I trusted some of you guys. Just some of
But
you.
I don't know though, cause his voice had got a little tang to it. Like nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I really feel like that nigga would not be a fuckboy. With that type of, but his like his vibe, like his look. He got the look, but like the
You
nigga.
got it.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, please raise your hand.
Face ass.
I'll rock just
Come on.
I'm actually fairly confident that we don't have the mole here. I'm like maybe 90% because somebody could be a really good actor.
I feel like we've
and
got
like-
the mole.
There's a reason I'm certain, and I want to call it out next round. So I just have a
let's do it, let's
big
do it, let's do it.
feeling.
Okay.
All right.
talk about
Yeah,
it.
it's okay.
Yeah, let's
So-
go. I know. Yeah,
All right.
Okay, there's two people I'm really like cautious, but I'm more cautious about Cyrus because of the reactions I feel like from last like questioning about the boy. It seemed like he kind of like took it to heart. He was like, "But why would you view it that way?" And I caught on to that, and I was like, "Why is he?"
That is a pretty solid point.
Yeah, and then also no offense, but I feel like you haven't spoken about anything, and I
yeah,
can't
you're
remember
right,
why
you're
you got
right.
married or how.
Let's ask. Yeah. What's your in-laws' names?
John and Tina, but they're
Okay.
both deaf, so like I have to sign it to them.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Gotcha.
Sign
Okay.
in sign language.
All right. So immediately I trust him because that's a fucked up thing to lie about.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah.
Did you?
That
did
nigga
you-
lying
you
about
said-
that
you
shit.
said that
Nah,
you served in the military,
that
right?
nigga's
Yeah, I'm
that
still
nigga's hell,
active duty.
bro.
Oh, you
My
saw-
wife is active duty too. Yeah.
Okay,
We're
so
both active.
you did say wife is active duty.
Yes.
That's also fucked
Wife
up to
is
lie about,
active
so
duty?
he's not lying.
So what do you want?
Bruh, the
I
only
know you
last
talked about, like,
option I would
being
say
in
is
a
the black
long-distance
dude with the
relationship,
chains
but,
busting
like,
out their
when-
neck.
Like how to start. Just go more in detail. I
Okay.
feel like.
That's the last
we
one
met
I would
in
say, bro.
2018.
For real,
We
for real.
met
I ain't
when
gonna
was
lie.
in Colombia. He lived in LA. You know, we kind of started saying, oh, we should meet in person, which is pretty insane. I know a lot of people were like, wow, you're just gonna go to another country to meet someone. So we met here, and then he visited to Colombia. He met my family. Then I came back next year. And then we got married, and then when we had to do the whole immigration process, that was like the climax.
Oh, I got
his
what's
time
one thing that
management.
you found out after you guys were married that you didn't know like before?
Household kind of dynamics, like you do your things one way, I do it.
I feel like it's
my
not
way.
him,
My
bro.
wife, she's very structural, so she likes things done like this on time. And me, I'm kind of like a procrastinator. So that is kind of an argument sometimes.
It's the opposite way in my house.
Really?
I'm
I
the
feel like,
structured one.
bro, it
Oh,
has to
yeah,
be that
my-
nigga. If it's
What is
not
structured, because like
my
sometimes I think-
bro, my two of my picks are out of the game already, bro. So it has to be the nigga
toilets,
with the
and
shirt
to, like,
and
go
buckle
and
with the
reclaim
chain.
toilets. I'm just like,
See, no, yeah.
If he's still in the game, it has to be him, bro.
I don't do a good enough job of
Literally.
yeah.
chores around the house.
I'm not choosing nobody else, bro. Locked.
To lead you on?
Locked.
No.
Locked.
Not really.
Were you one before you got married?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I've like no, I mean, like I've hooked up with people, you know, but I wouldn't with that description we kind of agreed on with the emotional part. I never thought that that's like a necessity.
But I feel like
That's
you
the thing.
disagreed on it, and that's why you were
No,
sticking so
like you
hard on it.
See, let me explain about that. So it was more about curiosity about how straight culture works, because to me that's very alien.
But you don't think in another community that there are
There can be, but like it's somebody that, like, let's say that you're like 25 hookups in a week. I wouldn't say that's a boy. Like I wouldn't put that label. No, like no.
25 hookers in a week is fucking wild, my nigga.
Wow.
I also feel like an F-boy
just
can
wild.
literally do both, I guess. He
Okay,
can
wait.
put it, you know?
Gaslight,
So
yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
changing
and
the
also-
definition, then by that definition,
Fuck
then yes.
wild, my nigga.
So it's semantics at this
I
point.
guess.
Do you guys get along with y'all's in-laws?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
That's the
actually,
big thing.
100%.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that could honestly make or break a marriage.
Yeah. How'd you and your wife?
We used to work together. It was a hotel near Disneyland. I was at the front desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think fuckboys are cool? Yes or no?
No.
Trying to catch him off guard. He said no. Yeah.
Jesus. Packed up. Packed up. Packed up. It could be this nigga. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to this nigga answers. I ain't gonna lie.
Still in the box, and you wish
My
to continue the
reactor.
game, please raise your hand.
I
Damn.
don't trust anyone, so I'm just raising it that you don't have to go with it.
Clover's got trust issues.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
All right. So that means the game is over, and we'll go into the reveal.
Bro, if it's Clover's, I'm backflipping out of here, bro. Like, I'm gonna smash my face into the wall, dog. Like,
If the lights turn green, that means that you have voted the mole out, and you all win.
Who is it?
But if the lights turn red,
I can win either
that
way.
means that the
One of
mole
my picks is still
the
in there.
box, and
One
you
of my
all
picks
win.
is still in there.
In 3,
One of my picks is still in there, bro.
2, 1.
Yo, what the? Are you kidding me? I don't know who it is.
Black nigga.
Pretty sure it's you, dude.
Will the mole please reveal themselves in 3, 2,
Black nigga.
1.
Yup. What I tell you, nigga? That nigga's a do-rag model, nigga. I knew, nigga. Bruh. I know that nigga be fucking.
He's deflecting, bro. Every time it comes over here, he's like, oh, yeah.
You'd be like a married man. I was like,
I killed it, really.
like, do you have a significant other that's active duty?
I don't.
You just, so that person
So that was
just
that
made
was
the
all.
fuck up.
Nah, that was
Come
all-
on, man.
So, like I was hearing your guys' definitions of.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
as Someone who
Music dropped
doesn't
at like
care,
12.
Manipulates. No
And
feelings,
I don't think I'm gonna have time
I feel as
to do the
if
daily dose of
that's
TikTok
a
and
big,
try not to
broad
laugh. So I'm
term.
gonna have to choose
I do
one or
have
the other.
feelings for other
We're gonna have to
people.
choose one or the other so
I
we can hop
just
on a
would
game.
rather be single right now and focus on
We're gonna have
my
to choose one or
career.
the other so we can hop on a game, bro.
Yeah, I guess I'm classified as an F-boy, but I just enjoy being single. Don't lead anybody on. Everybody knows up front. You know, I just want to be single.
We're gonna have to choose one or the other so we can hop on a game.
good game. Good game.
It's a W, bro. I like this video.
Marriage has been wonderful.
I like this
definitely-
video.
I love being married.
My wife